Hey guys, what's up? Brando here. Today's video I'm going to show you an AI system that logs all client information automatically into the CRM or HubSpot. I'm bringing this video because a few days ago I was talking with a client, owner of a catering business, making $500,000 a year in revenues, and he told me that he doesn't have any CRM. So even if we think that this system are common, actually for small and medium businesses, they are not common at all. But these systems are so useful if you want to have a clear idea of how many customers do you actually have, how many of them answered you, and how many you still need to follow up. And that's why today I'm going to show you how to build this system that automatically log all client information that we receive from an email into the CRM. It's going to take 10 minutes and it's going to save you from 4 to 5 hours of manual work every week. Before we start, my name is brando-campagna. I'm an aspiring entrepreneur from Italy, now living in Los Angeles. I'm passionate about helping businesses implementing AI to generate new leads, close more sales, and automate boring and repetitive tasks. If it's something that might be interesting for you, consider to stick around, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Nice. So we are on make.com. If it's your first time, you just go Google make.com and then you can sign in, or you can get started for free if it's your first time. It's free. And then eventually, if you want to build more, you should pay for more. But for now, when you log in, it's free. And then you just select a new scenario, and here you can see this build. So now I want to tell you that this build is for an intermediate level. So if you're starting right now, I really recommend you to watch my previous videos where the build are a little bit easier, especially the previous one, where you can understand how things work better. Anyways, I want to show you how what will be our modules for today. First of all, we're going to receive an email from Gmail. So let's select email, let's move it here, and I want to show you how I set up Gmail. First of all, you need to create a connection. I create a connection really quick with the auth, so it's super simple and you don't need any keys. You can select filter type, Gmail filter. So from here, we want to select some keywords. In this case, it's form, request, inquiry, code, new event, service, or bartender. I'm just imagining that I am a bartending business. But if you are any other business, you can select here, you can add here the words that better can trigger your automation. So the word that usually you receive in your email subject from your leads. Then you can select yes and limit one and save. So first thing first, let's send a test email and let's see if the module is actually watching the emails. So I'm sending this email as a test. It will be like an email from a potential client, name, Sofia Reyes, phone number, guest count. So these are usually the emails that come from the form. So if you have a website form, what you should usually receive is an email like this one. Nice. So we received the email. Let's run it and let's see. Nice. So we have an output. We have an input. So yeah, the module is watching the email. So Sofia Reyes, email, guest count, all the information here, full text body. Perfect. Second step is going to be to add OpenAI. So we can connect OpenAI to this one. So now, first of all, you need to create a connection with OpenAI. I already created mine, but if it's your first time, OpenAI, type OpenAI and then research and deployment. From research and deployment, you can see here the interface, developers, click developers top bar, start building API dashboard. Click on API keys, left bar, and you can see your key. I already have mine, but here you can see your key, copy and paste your key, and then you will be able to set up the module here. Once you create a connection, you're going to be here, and then you can decide your model. In this case, my model is GPT-4. I recommend it to you. And then message and role. So first of all, the first role that we're going to decide is developer system, telling AI that we want it to be a developer for us. You're an expert CRM data analyst and lead qualification specialist. You'll receive an inbound email from a potential customer. Your job is to extract all the lead information, qualify the lead, and write a concise AI summary for the CRM. Input, you will receive messages in two formats. Sometimes the format can be this one, as I said, from a form, or it can be actually a free text email from a lead, like someone that's actually texting us an email. When you see labeled fields, extract each value exactly as written. Name field, lead name, email field, lead email, phone field, lead phone. So we need to have this kind of output. I'm gonna copy and paste this prompt into a document that you can find in the description. So if you need it, copy and paste it here. But if you have no idea how to write a prompt, just send a screenshot to Claude, and Claude is going to give you an exact prompt for your need. So once you create this prompt, that's just the way we are communicating AI what we want. We can move into the second message. The role is going to be user, and the text content is going to be full text body. And say, again, I'm going to text this email as a test with a trigger in the subject. In this case, the word is event, and send it. Nice, the email has arrived, so we can run the system to test it. We have an output here. The output is this one. We have lead name, lead email, lead phone, lead guest count, lead event date, lead location. Nice. Now, what's the problem is that in one output, we have all these variables. Now, we want this output to be divided into small variables. So from this output, we're going to create an output with lead name, an output with email, lead phone, so on and so forth. So we need to use this module here, set multiple variables. Once you create the module, you just need to match the name with a regular expression. So I already have my regular expression, and they are in the document into the description for this specific automation. So you can copy and paste them. Or as always, if you need to create the regular expression and you don't know what to do, just screenshot what I have in front of you to Claude, send the screenshot to Claude, and it's going to give you the perfect regex for this situation. Nice. So I send the email as a test. Now we run the system and we see the output now that we have set multiple variables. So perfect. Now we have the output from set multiple variables with different variable. So we have a lead name, lead email, lead phone, lead event type, lead event date, lead guest count, lead score, and lead status. Great. So now what we gotta do is to create the connection with the CRM, with HubSpot. If it's your first time to connect HubSpot, just search HubSpot here. You can log in. And then here you can select go to my account if you already have an account. If not, you can create a new free account. So once you create, you're gonna see exactly this in front of you. And first thing first, we have to add properties. So click on the top bar, settings, and then just scroll down till you see data management, properties, and here you can create property. So it means that we have to create sections where each section where all the information from ChatGPT are gonna enter. So in this case, I already create mine for this automation. So for example, AI lead status, or I already have here event date, event type, and every time that you create a property, you should also select how you want the property to be. In this case, single text for event date, event type single text. If it's a currency, if it's a number, if it's money, you can select number. If it's a phrase, because you're asking for a summary, you just select long text. To create a new property, just go here, create a property. I already created mine, and I don't have more. But if you want to create a property, go here, create a property, and then you go back to contacts, left bar, and here you can see all your properties. Now for this automation, I need to add some columns such as event type, event date, and that's pretty much it. So now let's run the system and let's see if all the information are entering here. But before we create a connection, open HubSpot here, create a connection, super simple, and then you can match the results from set multiple variables to each section here. So these are the properties. It means that if you didn't create a property, you're not going to see properties here. These are all the properties inside HubSpot plus the one that you add. So you match lead email with lead email, lead status with lead status. In this case, I don't have AI summary, so I can just delete it. And then scroll down, event date, lead event type, lead name, guest count, lead score, lead phone, and that's it. You can save. So we can close it, and now let's finally test it to see if we have all the information in our CRM. So again, another test email to your business email, and then we call it new event. So now the email is in our inbox. We can run the system manually, and let's see the output. So here we can see warm, lead score 7, lead guest count, and everything. And if we move to HubSpot, we can see Sofia Reyes. This is the email, this is the phone number, and then we can add guest count. We already have the property, 60 people. And then we have a lead score, which is 8, event date, event type is unknown, and you have all the information stored here. So every time that you receive an email from someone, OpenAI is gonna take that email and create all the information necessary to fill out your CRM instantly. I hope you like this video. It was a simple trick that you can use for your business if you are manually filling out your CRM. Now, this is a great opportunity just to automate it and to focus on other activities that can monetize better your business. These are usually manual and boring activities that are more useful for your organization, but you don't make money on that. So my recommendation is to automate all that you can so you can focus on sales and marketing. Check out my next videos because I'm gonna share with you more automation. Thank you for watching.